Yo! Welcome to my channel. This is Sir Jag, your expert in accounting. Maong walay ka fling-fling. Char lang. So now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Our topic for today is bank reconciliation. But what is really bank reconciliation? In accounting, bank reconciliation is a statement which brings into the agreement of the cash balance per book and the cash balance per bank. So meaning, the book balance and the bank balance are not equal, so we do bank reconciliation. So, just like this video. Aynan. Kalabulan na lang ni ha. Ma'am sir, di gihapon ni mabalance. Pero may deposit di ana sa inyo. Hindi mabalance. Ayaw mo pagaway. Pangitaan na to ng bahagi. Through bank reconciliation. The video shows the disagreement between the book balance and then the bank balance. And that is why there is a third party involved called reconciliation so that both balances will be reconciled. But when do bank reconciliation usually made or prepared? Bank reconciliation usually prepared monthly. So because the bank provides the depositor with bank statement at the end of each month. So again, every month siya gapon. What is the content of the bank statement? The content of the bank statement are the following. We have the cash balance per bank at the beginning, the deposits made by the depositor that has been acknowledged by the bank, the checks drawn by the depositor and paid by the bank, and the daily cash balance per bank during the month. So di ana ma-reflect sa bank statement that is gikan sa bangko ang mga transactions sa depositor or the company. So muna ilang sulod. So what are the reconciling items? So reconciling items are composed of two. We have the book reconciling items and then the bank reconciling items. And we are going to discuss that each so that you can understand what is the meaning of these reconciling items as reflected in the book and in the bank. So we have here credit memos. So number one is credit memo. Credit memo refers to items not representing deposits credited by the bank to the account of the depositor but not yet recorded by the depositor as cash receipts. Unsa daw? Unsay buot pasabot adtong tuwa? In short, credit memos are deposited by the customers to the bank na wala kabalo ang company. So, just like this one.
Tama man dahil ko ni company deposit ko ni. Kita sa ko bangko. Ay, diba? Bangko. Dahil ko man deposit. Murang ni bangko ha.
May buntag, sir. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Bankrupt. Mag-deposit ko, sir, sa ako ang lutangan. Bayad mong kunikang ng video na ako para sa bangko. Hindi na lang kumato sa ila. Hala, teller na ninyo sila, sir. Mga ingoy lagi, sir, no? Ay pag-bot, sir. Mahal na bayad ang mga teller. Deposit na lagi, deposit na lang ito. Yaw-yaw. The video shows that the customer is paying its debt directly to the bank. So instead of going to the company, dito siya dibayad diretso sa bank by depositing it directly to the account. So meaning, wala kabalo ang company nga naay dibayad ng customer. Only the bank knows. So that is why at the end of the month, the book will make an adjustment on the payment of the customer made to the bank. That is credit memo. Another book reconciling item is the debit memo. So what is a debit memo? Debit memo refers to the items not representing checks paid by the bank which are charged or debited by the bank to the account of the depositor but not yet recorded by the depositor as cash disbursement. Best example of a debit memo are the bank service charge. because the bank only knows the charge pero wala kabalo ang book, so maunang kinahanglan mag-reconcile ang book. Another is the NSF check or the drawn against insufficient fund or walay mga sulod nga cheque. Just like this one.
Magbayad na po ko ni company eh. Deposit lagi ako na sa bangko. Check lang akong ibayad.
May buntag, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Bank Talk. Nanasab ko mag-deposit ko sa ako ang bayad ng company. Check lang na ako, baagi. Uy, ikaw mo di gihapon na, sir. Lah, wala lagi ka ilis-ilis, sir. Nag-giso ka itong naging gula na deposit ka. Kunit na sa lina. Kuan, nalabahan na po niya. Atok mo may aging gula po ito.
Isa man sila diri uy, pag-deposit ang mga tao, mahimantayon man, tagaan ko ng check-in na way sa luto. Sige, kundi pa mi, nga nung nanawaro ka sa buka, vengeance is mine.
Date, nagbuhan ko sa account din company eh. Tanawin doon. Kubol. Atay, kung tamhana. Deposit mo siya. NSF. May saludan niya ang check. Tubuas niya. May salud niya ang warta deposit direct.
So in that video, assuming that the depositor, the customer, after making a deposit of the check, informed the company na nagbayad na siya, so the company will make a record na nabayad na si customer. However, it turns out that the check that deposited by the customer is NSF. So at the end of the month, the company will make an adjustment on their book balances to deduct the amount that has been deposited by the customer, which is NSF. Now let's proceed to bank reconciling items. So number one bank reconciling item is a deposit in transit. So what is really a deposit in transit? Deposit in transit is or are collections already recorded by the depositor and cash receipts but not yet reflected in the bank statement. So meaning, deposits in transit from the word itself, in transit, mga deposito nga naglawig pa or padulong pa sa bangko. Or mga deposito nga record na sa bank sa book or sa company as deposit pero wala pa siya na reflect as deposit sa bank. That is why it is a bank reconciling item. Another reconciling item is outstanding check. So, outstanding check. What is an outstanding check? Outstanding checks are checks already recorded by the depositor as cash disbursement but not yet reflected on the bank statement. So meaning, these are expenses or payment made by the company through check nga gibayad sa customer nga giyan ang gi-record as disbursement pero wala pa na in cash sa customer sa bangko. So, if that's the case, that is still outstanding check. Meaning, wala pa na in cash ang cheque nga gi-issue sa company to the issuing bank or sa bangko. So, that is deposit in transit and outstanding checks. Take note that in both reconciling item, the book reconciling items and the bank reconciling items, we have number 3 errors. So, both are present sa duha. Kaya nga naman, whoever commit an error, siya mo'y mag-adjust. O, siya mo'y mag-make of adjustment. Muna ginatawag nga kung kinsay sa daan, maoy mag-adjust. Dili kay magpatas anay o gato. So, again, that is the topic for bank reconciliation. I hope you learned something from this session. Hit me on the comment section on what would be the next topic that would you like to learn. Bye!